Okay, congrats on making it to the end of day 3. We covered a lot of ground just now, and so I'm going to quickly go over everything and just recap what we hit on and make sure you know what the homework is here, right? So, so we talked about travel docs first. Your passport being the first thing. You want to make sure that you have a valid passport and that the expiration date is after the day on which you intend to return from your travels abroad. Something we didn't talk about but should have is also you need to have enough blank pages. The recommendation usually if you're going for a year is 14 blank pages if you're doing like the average amount of side trips in and out of other countries. But if you're going for a different time frame than that, it's basically one blank page per month. And then buffer that a little bit because if you do a lot of side trips or if you end up extending your travel and going over, then you're going to want to have a little margin for error there. So visas would be the other thing related to that. Check your, figure out if you need a visa based on where you're coming from for the countries that you intend to visit. And here you really want to make sure that you're just getting all the potential countries out in the open and researching that. Even if it's overstated, even if you're going to do half of that for your real itinerary, get all the countries on the table so you know the variables there and track all that through the checklist. Okay, so we talked about while you're doing that research on the visas, you might as well take advantage of that country-specific research and do the other specific research you need to do, which is the immunizations required and the power requirements. Do you need shots to go there, and do you need any kind of special either power adapter or power converter for the countries that you're going to? We talked about storing your vehicle and storing your possessions, or selling, depending on what you want to do there, but basically handling those two things and the options there. We talked about mail forwarding, what you can do there, and basically, to the extent you can reduce your mail footprint, switch to paperless billing as much as you can, and you'll be better off. So do that first, and if you can have like a neighbor or a family member who will forward your mail, that's ideal. You don't have to pay for anything, but if you need to get a service, check out Earth Class Mail. That's kind of the service out there that does this. Last thing we talked about was insurance. So there you've got your auto insurance that you're going to need to decommission, whether you're selling the vehicle or take it down to the bare minimum if you're keeping it and you're storing it. You've got your health insurance, which you need to check, read the policy, and see if it applies abroad. I'm guessing it doesn't. Like, I don't know anyone who was able to use their domestic insurance abroad. But check your policy just to confirm that. Likely you're going to have to purchase what's called travel insurance or traveler's insurance. And again, I will list those links on that page for you to do. All right? So that is your homework. Again, good job. This is hopefully you feel like you've got some of the momentum now building. We're knocking things out. You're going to have a lot of things in flight now at this point. So definitely use that checklist. Hopefully some of these are starting to get completed. I think soon you should make a goal to have a travel program selected probably in the next few days. And again, if you need a referral there, I can get you that discount. Just use the link in the footer if you want to do remote year. And I'm going to try to line up discounts on the other programs as well. So just use that form, and I will indicate which ones I can get you discounts for. Other than that, I will see you tomorrow. Knock out the homework, keep it up, you're doing great, and day 4 tomorrow. All right.